Hey, Ramblers, how you doing? Mr. Pierre back with you. Um, Here right now, just headed. Just took a nice little afternoon stroll here, so I'm headed back to my place. Just wanted to kind of take a moment and give you guys some updates. As you know, recently I haven't really been doing a lot of reviews. Recently, I just been dealing with a lot, not just this month or so, but also the last year or so. I had two friends that I knew. One of them was one very close to me, my ex. Um, uh, she passed away 2 weeks ago, and we had last talked back in I think it was September. But at that point, I was really trying to kind of get back into you know start to kind of say slowly distancing myself from all of that. Um, Not towards her, but just in general, because obviously I was beginning to slowly want to begin to move on, not hold on to the time that we had together. Um, it was a very tough ending, but in the end, we came to an understanding that for me personally, I needed to move forward and kind of start over my life again up here in Georgia. And throughout the years, from that time, I moved up here in 2021 up until we still kept in contact. We talked. Obviously she had some health issues, which I won't get into, but they were very difficult health issues that she had, and we would FaceTime each other and talking. We kept in contact. So it was the discussion was good. But when we got the news about her passing, that really hit me pretty hard, and all these flood of emotions started coming back immediately about our time together and everything, how we got together, and the good moments, but also the tough times as well. And I came to an understanding that it was time for us to kind of, you know, just savor the good memories. But I remember it was a good time for me to kind of. I'm glad that we had a chance before that we talked and that we kept on talking and that we kept on conversating, because I didn't want to hold all this anger and resentment that I had, and it was slowly dissipating, going away. And when the news of her death is really kind of got me in a way that was very, very difficult for me, very emotional for me to kind of remember all those things again. So, um, and then of course, previously, before, was another friend of mine's that she was staying with me for a while. I was helping her out, which I wish I'd not done that, but I was helping her out regardless, kind of to say, hey, we're gonna get things going, helping to until she found a place. And another situation where who knows what could have happened if we, got through our differences. But what I'm trying to bring up is, folks, don't let it be too late, because it was good with both people. We had both individuals. We had great conversations, and when we last talked, and it was good, and we had a chance to finally clear the air and talk about a lot of things. And there was some regrets, some this and that, what could have been. But I can't live that way now, and no one can live that way right now. You can just remember the times that you and that person shared with that, and what those times meant, and what those times really mean. And like I said, flood of emotions of both of them. So what I'm trying to get at, again, folks, don't let it be too late. Reach out to the people you haven't spoken to, even if things are not going great. Reach out and just talk and kind of clear the air. You don't want to leave things on bad terms. And I felt with both situations, and as difficult as they were, as challenging as they were, I think we left on good terms. And both of them were just tough, amazing people, strong people, and grit, toughness. And one of the things about my ex, that she had a tenacity that nothing's going to stop me down. I'm going to keep going and keep going. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do. I'm going to keep, hearing stories that she would get on the bus and go downtown, and she was trying to look for work. It was just, even though she couldn't work, but she went out there to go. Just she wanted to do something. She didn't want to be cooped up in the house all the time with her and her dog. And so it was it was good. That was things I loved about her toughness, her grit, and also her vulnerability. And she could be vulnerable at times, which I love seeing because I say, there's nothing wrong. I'm not judging you, show that side of you. But, so she was an amazing person. And so was the lady that was, staying with me. And again, she too also passed away of an asthma attack. And, she was just another one. Toughness, sheer determination, grit, and her honesty, and was very refreshing too. And she'll let me know if I was screwing up or effing around, hey. So, like I said, what I'm trying to say, don't let it be too late. Reach out to the people. And there's nothing wrong showing emotions, showing the side of you, even if you and that person did not end things, ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, whatever. It's okay, because you invested time with that person. It was 13 years I invested with my ex-fiance, and her family's my family. Well, they'll always be family to me, and they'll always be a part of my life, and always will cherish them and always will care for them. So, even thinking about coming down maybe sometime later in the summer to go check on them and see them, see what's going on. So, spend some time with them. But yeah, so a lot of emotions, which and a lot of my friends who know about my situation with her and how I was feeling said it was okay. It's okay to feel the way you feel because you spent a long time with her. So if it was like 2-year relationship, maybe it might have been the same. I don't know, but you were with that person for a good, knowing that person for 18 years. Yes, you guys were in a relationship for 13 years together. It was, that's a long time. And so, but in any event, so I need to talk about this with my therapist. So outside of that, also kind of debating whether to go back to Jersey. I have a friend that I'm talking to right now. She lives in Jersey. I don't know if I want to, but I know that at one point I will have to cross that bridge because I know that my parents are getting older right now, and I just happen to like the cost of living where I am right here. So big difference. So, but cross that bridge and maybe be a short-term visit, short-term situation, and then relocate back down here again. But long-term, I don't know. Jersey just ain't what it once was, but it'll always be home to me. So yeah. So here to come in to say, hey folks, if you it's okay, show those emotions, especially with someone you've known for a long time, and how you deal with grief. Everybody deals with grief differently, even if you were not with that person and you ended things or whatever, or lifelong friendship, or even a parent you have not reach out to them because you never know. You never know. And thankfully, I had that chance to talk with her and get that, have that conversation with her and see that she was doing okay and she was hanging. And that was back in September around her birthday. And at that time, I was, following my advice and the advice of my therapist to kind of, but you want to begin that slow break of like, okay, you're going on with your life now. Yes, you could check it, but you're going on with your life. You don't want to have to keep that sort of connection, because are you really fully moving on, so that's the thing. But in any event, that's it really. I'm about to hit the road right now and go on a little trip. But yes, also I'll be back doing more videos coming up soon, guys. Like I said, it just haven't been in the mood these last couple of months, but I'm getting back in the routine now. So a couple of things I still need to update on, more things to get. So yeah, I will be back doing reviews again soon. This is not the end of the Beverage Ramble. So anyway, y'all be good, take it easy, and for the two women who are in my life, I know both of them hated me drinking beer, but this is for you guys. Cheers. This is not a goodbye. I will definitely see you guys soon, for sure. Love y'all. Peace. That is it. Beverage Ramble. Sayonara. Cheers.